It's stupid. I don't know if anybody's even going to be here. I just scheduled it. It won't let me rotate it. I hate it. Let me hit that stupid thing. That's stupid. Uh-oh. Hey, what happened? That's not me. This stupid thing. Is anybody here? All y'all oxen freak. Good morning, everyone. And for the replay warriors that are coming to say hi. I hate this thing. Why won't it let me rotate? Orientation is locked. Why though? Why? But why? Oh. Let me fix the thing. Okay. I don't know. Is this thing even on? I got nobody coming in yet. See, that's what happens when I wait till the very last minute. There's everyone. Hello. There's my Andy. Hi, baby. And Jacqueline. Welcome in. Sorry, I skirted in last minute. Yeah. Hi, Tam. Welcome in. Oh, I feel like a busted bag of biscuits right now. I was like, do I go on? I know everybody. I've been missing everybody. So I was like, you know what? Throw a little lip on, throw my hair up, I had to put a boulder holder on because it poke an eye out. Poke an eye. But hello, welcome in. Kimberly, Maisie, Andy. I love you, sis. What a day. Kendi, welcome in. Everybody skirt in here. Get up in here. This silly thing. And yeah, the vertical's good. The vertical's good if you are not going to be participating in your chat, because I can see like 3 people and then it goes so fast. So I have another one, my other screen open so I can see all of the chat. So silly. But I don't know. Milan, hello, baby. Maisie, hello. I don't know why it wouldn't let me flip. I know there was a place in there where you could select to flip. What are all these little things on the side? Retouch? Oh. No. Stop that. I could do backgrounds and stuff. Okay. Just give me. But you know what I want? YouTube. You give us super chats, give us celebrations. We need to be able to do that one. Oh, are you telling me it's not going to do it? Oh, my Pyum don't work? Oh, my Pyum don't work. See, they make me use StreamYard. StreamYard keeps flipping me. I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know what was happening. But today, sisters and brothers and stitches and sorts, what's happening here? I did a thing. So I got some of this beautiful yarn out of my stash because I had to jax it up. So this was some beautiful yarn that I got from my Crochet in Agreement. I hear she is returning. Melissa, CIA. I need an agent pronto. So you're going to jax it up? You better jax it up. I know you have a lot of hand-dyed yarn, Andy. Okay, better come on with it. So I did a thing. I've been knitting. And for those of you that don't know what this is, knitting thing that we say. So Madonna Ballard, our mod extraordinaire, my lovely sister in arms, she does not like knitting. Okay. And so Marianne and I, really Marianne started it, but then I adopted it. That's the crotchety clogger. She would say, I'm knitting. Because we didn't want Madonna to come and, like, and, KO us. So we say we're knitting. So that's where that comes from. So I have always wanted to make this. And I see why blocking is a thing. And so I took my crochet. Oh, and for those of you that want to know, this yarn right here is, it was a colorway made for one of our sisters that has been away from her channel for a while. And it's a yarn addict with Karen. And that's my Karen McCaffrey, my Karen, my Georgia Peach. This is one of her colorways from Crochet in Agreement. So are you ready? So this pattern, or as my girl says, this pattern right here, Jessie, is called the Speedshop Shawl from It Smells Like Yarn, Ross. I've been doing the thing. Look at all the things I've been doing. Look at all the things I've been doing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, I see a mistake. That's okay. It's for the house. It's for me. Yep. That was my crossovers. I was doing my yarn over, knit two together. But this is just practice. I'm just practicing. So I got some new kashnitters. These are those ones from the Takumi from Clover. Love them. Okay. So there's a new Jaxed Up. This is hand-dyed yarn. You can do it. You can do it. So that's what I'm doing right there. I started that one. Welcome in. Skirt, skirt. Brenda, Brenny, my Brens. I feel like I'm in the, I feel like I need to be up higher. Oh, there. Now you can see me. Shimano. Yeah. Oh, I took my husband's sweatshirt this morning because it was cold outside. It's cold outside. Yeah, it was. Whew. Aren't they? I love them. So I was able to pick up two. I got these ones, they're like the 11s. And then I got another set that were like the 8s. And I got some, and now these, they are not, something is not made the same here. So most of these, what are they called? The interchangeables. They're, it's usually a female, and this is a male. These ones, ooh, Clover, you did that so we couldn't use our other cables. We have to buy your cables. So I did. But anyway, I got these from Joanne Fabrics. Got a discount. It was wonderful. So as we put more out, let's see, do we want to talk about Joanne a little bit? Do we want to talk about Joanne? Cecilia, welcome in. Hello to anyone I missed. Come on in. KK. There's the KK. Hello, baby. So just reiterating again, there is absolutely zero online shopping with Joanne Fabrics anymore. You go to joanne.com or the Joanne app, it will not allow you to order anything online. So if you go to a website and it's allowing you to order something, it's a scam. Oh, they came out in full force, yo. They came out in full force. Where's my Mishi? Is my Misha Bella here? Misha Bella. I miss you, sis. I've been working Sundays. So I have been missing everything. I love my Freunde. Hello. Friend, I never say it right. Anyway, you know what I mean. It had letters in it. But yeah. Hello, Megan. Megan Long. I like your videos. It's said read well. I don't know. Hi, Megan. I don't know what that's. Girl, your channel name's crazy. What is that? Megan Long, I like your Goodreads. Okay, well, thank you for coming in, Megan. Nice to meet you. Sorry that just caught my eye. I was like, dang, that's a heck of a long channel name. Okay. You don't do what stuff don't you do? Do you not crochet? Okay, let's talk about, I'm squirreling because again, was not quite prepared to come on. I just said, let's do it. And here I am. So let's see. So I showed you, let's talk about the Jaxed Up Mal. Hi. You're doing the talk to text thing. Yeah, I know there's a couple of stitches that come up in here that do the talk to text. It's fine. Get your comment in there however you can. Right? Sorry, my slipper is slipping. Gotta fix my slipper. My luck. But yeah, I just wasn't really prepared. I grabbed everything and I was like, oh, should I stay or should I go now? And said, okay, let's try it. And then of course, I stray from my normal sugar, how you get so fly? Hi, baby. And I don't go on StreamYard, and YouTube just very disappointing. Made me go this way. So you can see my busted bag of biscuits. And I put a little heart right there on the busted bag of biscuits. But okay, do we want to see some more things? So, oh, you're only 8 years old? Well, hi, Megan. That's okay. You're doing a great job. Nice to meet you, sweetheart. What was I gonna say? I got sideswiped by the children. Oh, the Jaxed Up Mal. So I hope y'all are participating because I know every single one of y'all has hand-dyed yarn. Make the thing. So I am hosting a make-along right now. We started a week or so ago. And we're going to go till May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. That is my 5-year podiversary. And so what we're doing is I decided with all the attack on Olga again, I was like, you know what? Let's do something fun. I need to do something fun. And I wanted to do something to honor all of the hand dyers. So I did that. Let's Jax It Up Mal. And what I originally started for the Jax It Up Mal was, so let me get her. Oh, I put it over here. So I was gifted some beautiful yarn from Moya, and they're from South Africa. And I'll get one of them. So it is shimmer cotton, and it's by Moya, and it's hand dyed. And I got a kit from my Denise. I didn't see her, but anyway, she gave me a bag of them. And what it is it's gradient purples. There's 4 shades of purple and 4 shades of green. And I took Olga Poltava's. I took her pattern from the Lacy Summer Balletto. And she also does a Lacy Summer shawl, scarf. That's where she really does the tutorial. I've been linking it in the description. It is a 7-row repeat. So easy, so smooth, so beautiful. And so what I am doing is I am making a little wearable, like a little duster cardi. So this is the back panel. I only got to work on one panel this week. So there's one panel, and there's 2 of the shades of green. I've got 2 more. Wait, hold on. There's one where I did the 3rd shade. Here's the 3rd shade. So there's the 3 shades of green. I have 1 more green, and then I'll go into the purples. But so I made 3 panels just using her thing. I have 2 small panels that are for, see, that's the one I finished. So is for the front. You know, that's your front panel. And then this is my back panel. I got to put the thing on there. And then here's the Jax It Up. So this is all the Jaxing It Up. I took her shawl and making a wearable. And I also, that starting foundation, does it look familiar? Does it look familiar? I don't do chains anymore. Did it on this one too. That beautiful textured cabin. It's the foundation from our Mama Swift. And so there's that. That's what started the Jax It Up. Because, you know, I take things and I Jax it up. Like this. This is what started. Jax It Up came from Urban Yarn Gary. What started the Jaxed It Up was Gary from Urban Yarn. And he deemed that phrase. He said, "Ooh, girl, you got to Jaxed It Up." I said, "Oh my gosh, I have to use that." And so when I really put that into effect was with this one. This was from, it was, I double dipped a make along with Gary and Juan. So this was my Moroccan mint blanket that I just started. It started from the center and I started about 7 rows in, started with the foundation of about, it was like 50 stitches to make the neck hole. And I made it a poncho, jaxed it up. Yep. So I took a from the center blanket pattern and just started about 7 rows in. So you can go that way with it too. Or you can do crop top and do it sideways. But yeah, so that's Moroccan mint. And then the bottom, I didn't want to do these 3 puffs together again. So I took this border, you can see that pretty border, is from another one of her makes, and that's Red Teapot Atelier. And it's the Ceylon tea. It's Ceylon tea edge. So I did that. That's Jaxing it up. I took something and made it something else. So that, I love this yarn too. Oh, it's so soft. This is the KC Superwash Merino. So pretty. So pretty. I almost wore this today. Maybe I'll wear that next time on Saturday. Saturday, it's Saturday. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Ola Joe. Then, okay. And then also for, boy, has spring sprung. Winter is over, Juan Snow. Although it's still pretty cold. My nose is running. Okay. Let's see. Now, let's talk. Oh, let me finish telling you. See, that's where I need my notes. Okay, so for the Jaxed It Up make along, I'm going to reiterate again. There is a video. I did put out a little video that shows the kickoff. If you need more if you have questions, go watch that, or I'll just give you a little synopsis right now. And what it is the requirements are you have to use hand-dyed yarn. I don't care what you make. I don't care how many you make, but it has to be hand-dyed yarn. Okay? What is all this? No, I want that thing to go away. There's a little bar thing that's... Oh, you guys can't see it though. Okay. So let's see. So hand-dyed yarn, I did say that you could use about 25% of another yarn because I needed a little supplementary yarn for this next project. Chicka 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 dee. Hi baby. What store is awesome and cheap? What did I miss? Anyway, okay, so I had to supplement because I also had to frog. So all of that work you saw, this is the other one. So this is the March's Members Treat. And I'm using Dawn Aaron Loving Hands yarn. And I haven't really been showing it, but now I really can show it because I frogged it. I frogged like I was almost done. But anyway, so I'm playing around with Dawn's yarn. That's this one. Now this gray is Trubu. So I am, making the thing. I really wanted this. See, oh, it turned out good. But yeah, I frogged back. So I'm working again. So this is the March member treat. Am I on the right side? Oh yeah. And so this is where I'm going to use a little bit of supplementary yarn, but I use 2 hanks of Dawn's yarn and 1 skein of Trubu. So you see how it's 75% of it is going to be Dawn's yarn. So there's that. That's why I wanted some supplementary, just in case, because sometimes hand-dyed yarn needs to be broke up. Dago, mi corazón. Oh, I forgot my pounds don't work. Sometimes that hand-dyed yarn needs like a supplementary color. Like it needs to, you know, have something to break it up. So that's what I did. So that's the March member treat. Hand dyed yarn. So yeah, I have 75% off. Oh, and at the end of the month, if I get any, see right there, I put right down there. I don't know how it's coming up. Oh, it's over there in the chat. Email your mail entries to creationsbyjax.com, creationsbyjax@gmail.com. And I need a picture of your finished object. I would love to know the yarn and the pattern. And then if you use a paid pattern, you get an extra point. So you'll get 2 points for your entry instead of 1 point. I say points, but it's 1 entry onto the wheel. Yeah, anything goes. I don't care what pattern you use, but paid patterns are extra. So, and my beautiful friend, my little brother, Juan, the yarn addict, he gave away 5 of his paid patterns and some hand-dyed yarn. My sweet boy. I'm so happy that he is my friend. To help support the MAL and just, you know, to encourage people and to help people that maybe didn't have any hand-dyed yarn or needed a pattern or a purpose. So there you go. So I'm going to give out some treats. So we have March, April, and then the May. So there'll be 3 treats throughout. Let's see, we did send the pics. Send me the pics. Yeah, so it started March 8th and it's going to go through May 4th. I hope I got, did I get all of the info? I think so. So, and your hashtag, if you would like to share your makes with the community, is hashtag JaxItUpMAL2025. I put that everywhere too. Okay, so we got the make along. We talked about that. You saw my kush knitting. That's another entry. So I'm doing 3 right now. Okay, so let's segue. Do we want to talk about luck of the draw? Lotted 10, baby, lotted 10. So for luck of the draw this year, this session, I'm doing Dos Amigos. And there's my nanner bug. Nanner. Hello, baby. You girl. Did you see the Boggy Babes killed it? With the triple B is in the house. The Boggy Blanket Brigade killed it. 32.55. We almost did 3,300 blankets, you guys. I did 15. And man, I was like crying like a baby. I was so sad. I mean, again, y'all know, I told y'all, I was so sad I wasn't there, but I was there, you know, and it was beautiful. Kimmy is the most amazing spokesperson for Boggy. That woman can make anybody want to do anything. Right? Yes. Oh, you know what, Nanner? Of course. You ask, I will come. So we're going to do some more blankets. Juan has already talked about, he's going to do 8 patterns. Now I'm going to do a little something with the cabin colors. So was there 4 cabin colors? Red, blue, yellow, and green. Did I get them? Oh, it's on my phone. Yeah, I think it's red, blue, yellow, and green, right? I'm going to do something with those colors. Yep. So I'm going to do like a blue, you know, so we're going to stay with the colors of the cabins. Because well, I was noticing, did they actually put like only red blankets in the red cabin? That would be, I know we were trying to like do that with the stained glass, and we did that with the stained glass, and then I know we did it with the meow, cats meow. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm going to let Juan drop a couple of his patterns. And, but I'm going to use colorways that match the cabins. So yeah, I got you, Nanner. You know, I'm going to have it at least 1 pattern for Boggy 2025. And we're doing the we're doing lots and lots of tumbleweeds. I think I did like 20 last time, but it's so easy. You just wrap around your hand about 100 times and then gently tie it together, clip it. They want it all rustic looking. It doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah. There's my Dawn Erin. Oh, my thing doesn't work. Why? I don't understand why it doesn't work. I put reactions and it still didn't do it. Poo-poo-doo-doo head. I don't know what all these things are. What are all these things? I don't know what oh no. No, I don't want to highlight nothing. What was that? I'm just pushing buttons. Stop pushing buttons. Hello, Dawn, my love. Welcome in. Sharon! But okay, so stay tuned. Well, watch for that. We're gonna start making some more boggy blankets. No pushing the buttons. But so let's talk about luck of the draw now. So wait. Oh no. Oh no, Dad. Oh no, Dad. All right, of course. Take 2 seconds. Sent that loving healing in the wind. I blew it in the wind to Dad. Dadgummit. Baby Ziggy Zig is here. Hi, Nat. Oh man. Yeah, prayers for Papa. Okay, what was I sidetracking? Oh, the luck of the draw. Okay, so this time we're doing luck of the draw. It is a boggy style luck of the draw. We're only doing 10 weeks. I'm hoping the next one she does the full 20 because I have something planned. Mama Swift, we need the full 20. and again, like when I told y'all that I did when Lynette and I did the full 20 weeks, I made 4 blankets during that make along. It was great. So we are going to, yeah, because I definitely want to plan something. So like I said, I have 2. I have to do week 5 on this one. I ran out of time. I've been working like a crazy person. Joanne Fabrics. All right, so this is one of them. I have to do week 5. And this is a combination of the original recipe of Luck of the Draw. You can see that's where the colors are the window rows. And then the double crochet rows, I substituted in there for Sweet Marshmallow Kiss. So there's 3 rows of Sweet Marshmallow Kiss in between. So that's that one. Doing that one. And my beautiful Billy bag. That's my crafty Floridian bag. And then the second one I'm doing, this one I am using the yarn from my countdown box from It's Raining Yarn. And this was Afghan yarn from Mary Maxim. Hirschner's. Hershey's. It's from Hirschner's. I had to wet my whistle. And so what I did is I took all 30 colors. Is my thing in here? This is my beautiful bag that I also got in my thing. Look, it's quilted. I have to show that off every time. Yes, love you, sis. Travel safely. Keep your mind sharp when you're driving, young lady. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So what I did is I took all 30 colors that I received of the Afghan yarn and I put it on a thing. Okay, that's all the decolotes. That's all of them. Okay. And then what I did is I put them all on a spinny whirly giggy thing and spun it up. And I chose 6 colors 5 times. So there's 5 colors for normal luck of the draw. And what I did is I assigned each group of 6 colors a number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then And then I put them in a bag with a little thing. This is pack number 1. See that it shows them pretty good. So I have 5 bags in there. We are through week 5. And so my first panel for this one is done. I'm trying to look through the holes. Can you see it? I can look right there. Okay, so that is what I did. And you can see it's a panel. And this pattern is Juan's new one, and it's called Stitch Medley Chevron. It's so amazing. What am I doing? I'm doing an 11-row repeat, and I'm using 6 colors per section. Okay, so that's the bottom. This is the top. So that's what I've done so far. And there we go. Boho, I'm going like boho-y. Look at all them ends. Ooh, look at the static. All right, so there's my other one that I've been working on. So there's my 2 luck of the draws. Luck of the draw. Thank you, Daigo. My nose is so itchy, runny. So yeah, so this Thursday will be week 6 will come out. Oh, I need this to go in here. So stay tuned. Watch Mama Swift's channel for that. Luck of the draw. I put links in the things down below. Just got to wait for me to get off here to put them in there. So there that goes. All right. What else do I have to show you guys? I don't think there was anything else. I showed you guys that I knitted a little hat. I knitted that. Yes, I did. I was playing with the swoopy swoop. I was proud of myself. Yeah, it doesn't quite. It's more like a little cap. It doesn't go over your ears, or it'll fit the little bean well. I'm sure that'll fit Jordan in about a month. Kid is pushed past 15 pounds already. He barely 3 months old, and he's gained like 6 pounds. Why, right? Oh, Opal is beautiful. Thank you for sharing pictures. Yeah, Jordan, he doesn't fit in his Moses basket anymore. And that was 25 inches long. So he was 22. So he's already gained 3 inches, and he was 9 pounds 1 ounce when he was born, and he's past 15 now. A week ago, 2 weeks ago, he was 15 pounds. So he punched drunk. He's like, Letha, I had some melt. He's melt drunk. So yeah, that was fun. Do I see my Amber? Hi, Amber. Welcome in, sweetheart. Sharon, I love you more. But yeah, so oops, that's my. See, this is the pattern Speed Shop from Ross. Ross is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna do his beanie here in a bit too to practice. It's the ribbing. He does a 3x1 ribbing, which is not my favorite. That one doesn't flow real well for me. I like a 2x2 or a 1x1. But I was watching this gal do a stretchy. You kind of do a weird little yarn over thing, twisty thing, and it makes it more stretchy. Oh, yes, Michelle is here. Hello. You lurk away. Oops, magnet. Go back there. That's it. I'm not really working on anything. Oops, sorry. I'm not really working on anything else, I don't think. I'm just looking real quick snap in a hurry. Yeah, that's it. I made my washcloth. Yeah. But what are y'all working on? Anything special? Anything new? Yeah, I think I might start Boggy back up. Maybe let's see, April, May, June, July, August. That gives us 5 months. 20 weeks is, yeah. We may have to, yeah. I think what we'll do is I'll start the Lou fam. We see Were your ears burning? I was just talking about my boy. Lorini Beanie. Oh, hi. And there's my Ziggy Zigs. Hi, babies. Lorene, I'm so glad to see you, my love. Oh, I forgot my pew pew don't work. Never mind. You know, pew pew, pew pew. You know what happens. It's supposed to pew pew for you. Yeah. The babies are here. Aw, chickadee. Fishy faces for you. Thank you guys so much for being members of the channel. It really gives me so much joy to see all the green. How's my boy? Did you eat breakfast? Lexi the Lou? I have to work at Joanne's tonight. If you're going to shop at Joanne Fabrics, bring your own bags. We never have bags. We never have bags. Oh, it is spring break, isn't it? When's spring break? Oh, TJ doesn't have spring break for like another week or so. He is so big. He was totally interacting with me, you guys. I was talking to him and he was smiling. And then I said, he was looking up at me and smiling. I said, oh, is it boobs time? Is it time for the boobie? And he totally threw himself sideways and got right into position. He's like, where's that, Mom? Where's it at, Mom? Get it out. Let's go. Oh, good. Did she work on him a little bit? Raylyn is amazing. I love her. She a Reiki master. She get you with her hands. Oh, just worked on him. Good, good, good. I bet, did he sleep good? I bet he did. My boy. I miss him so much. Did you see I made him another hat? Oh, and also, and Ash made baby a blanket, but it's fleece. We'll keep it for later, like lay it on the floor and he can play on it. I'm reading the things. Oh, he did it. Oh, I bet. Did he finally poop up his back? Oh gosh, yeah, that's like unavoidable. The only way to avoid that is you got to pick them up, hold their belly, and let the booty be free. But even still, those little diapers just right up the back. It's too much. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's already 20 minutes till. That went really fast. Let's see what else are we talking about. We're going to do the make-alongs. I'm waiting to see if when Gary's next mood board comes out, because you know we have to do the mood board. I know Juan is about to release some stuff. Michelle Sleeper! Hello, love. I know he's gonna be releasing some new stuff. He's got his new shawl that came out. And members got the pattern first. So I'm gonna look at that. I might jax that one up a little bit. Because that's what I do. This is how we do it. See, we don't have the dancing moves either. I'm going to have to figure out what the heck's going on with StreamYard and why it keeps. It's like right in the middle of my thing. It flips. And Lexi leaving? Oh, it's my boy, Jory. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Lita loves you, my little bean boy. That's my boy, my Jory. Are you leaving, Nat? Oh, if you're leaving, bye. I love you. All right. So let's see. So we're going to keep watching Juan's channel because he's going to drop some things and give us purpose. I need focus. When I've been watching, and there's been some people talking about, like losing their Crojo and can't like lock into a pattern and all the UFOs and stuff. But see, that's why we reach out to our community, find focus. I know there's lots of people collecting caps for the veterans. So I'm going to get back on that and then the K&K Crochet, the girls, they collect hats as well for the, I almost said it, Blueberry Bumblebee Mountain Outreach. For a year, I kept saying Blueberry Mountain. It's Bumblebee. Bumblebee. There's a couple people. I think VJ is doing some collections. So you just got to find focus. You got to find purpose. You got to get yourself something that gives you a deadline and do something small. And I always like to try to do something for myself. Like, I'm going to make it, it's going to be for me. And do something quick, when you're really trying to find yourself not like you say, the Crojo is gone. Well, you better find it, because that can't stay lost. But yeah, do something small, do something with purpose. Make one beanie. I have several tutorials if you need help. I have the Unity and Be United. I have the Dawn's beanie. Dawn's beanie, there is a written pattern for that one. For $2 on my Etsy store. So yeah, if you need focus, I will give you purpose. So yeah, we're gonna make some beanies. That's why I've been practicing with the knitting, because I just want to do something different. I have made over 500 beanies, and I'm my little center. I grabbed the wrong DPNs, so it was a little too small for that yarn, but it's okay because it's for the house. Nobody cares. Let's see what else. Trying to remember the things that I was watching. Yeah, a lot of people coming out of winter, the winter stupor, and now the sun's out, and a little bit of depression hits. Little bit of that digs in, and from being indoors and it being cold and winter outside, and Rachel, hello baby. It's we have to, as I say, turn the frown upside down. So we're going to do something wonderful. So on Saturday, when I think I should be finished with that one. I probably won't be finished with the Olga summer lace, but hopefully I'll be done with this one and I can start a new one. So on Saturday, stay tuned. Stay tuned. On Saturday, let's do something together. We'll make a beanie. We'll do a beanie and do some, quick turnaround. I start all of my beanies the same with my little crown, and it's a wheel. And because when the spokes of a wheel are true and tightened and working as a team, your wheel will run true. It won't thunk, 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 thunk. You know what I'm saying? Because we're like spokes in a wheel. We have to come together, right? So let's do the things. Yeah, so we'll do that, and maybe we will try and send a few to K&K, and I have to look if anybody knows that VJ is still collecting. But there's several people in the community that I would like to help support their channels. Right, Rach? Thrifty Crocheter. You guys go check her out. Total sweetheart. When you have time, pop over and check her channel out. Manuela, hello, sweetheart. It is hard. Like I said, I've been doing this for 5 years. And what did we? Oh, it looks like we got someone that subscribed, because I was at $34.99 for like 2 weeks. I see. I look down there. We're at 3.5. That means 3,500. 3,000 of you guys like to watch me. Not all of you. I think, what do we got? Oh, see on the Mindful Monday and the Wellness Wednesdays. On Monday and Wednesday, it's usually, this is about the norm, about 25 people. Lives, yeah. You guys on Saturdays really come through. Excuse me for a minute. Hi, Deborah. Welcome in. Yep. So we all just, people ask, what do you do? I'm trying to grow my channel. Um, Number one is relevance. When you have to watch your industry, you have to figure out what your niche is going to be. So, like my niche is all things silliness and pushing yourself to grow. So, don't just do a double crochet blanket. Play with your stitches, learn how the stitches go together. Look at the anatomy of the stitches. When you learn the anatomy, see, and that's why I told Juan, because he's so good and his setup really allows you to see the stitch work. I told him, teach the stitches about the stitch anatomy. Like when you're looking at a double crochet, you can see the wrap, and then you can see the little foot, and then you can see the V. And when you learn the anatomy of the stitch, you can make anything. You can make anything. When you learn that a certain stitch pattern has a repeat, you need 5+1 or 4+2 or whatever to do your math, so you can not synchronize, but lay out your pattern and play with it. Yep. Because I told Juan, I said, the number one place where people go wrong, well, the first thing they do is blame the designer. This pattern sucks. This pattern sucks. This pattern's got errors in it. 99% of the time, that is not the true case. It is a user error, and it is a stitcher not understanding the anatomy of their stitch work. And you either add a stitch or skip a stitch at the beginning and the end of each row. People always like to go into that very first stitch, or they skip the very first stitch because it's kind of hidden, or they put too many in the end. So use stitch markers. Count until you get comfortable. I even count sometimes still. I'm like, and consistency. If you're going to do chain 3 and double crochet into the same thing as that little filler, you got to make sure that you're crocheting into the double crochet and not the chain, or you're going to add a stitch every time. See? So I had suggested Juan do that with his Stitch Academy and show us the anatomy of the stitch. Like get his little thing out and show you what it looks like seeing the difference between a single crochet and a half double. There's an extra little wrap and you can see it. So, and that's what I'm learning right now with the knitting, going, ooh, am I on a knit row or am I on a purl row? It is distinct. It is distinct. So knit rows, purl rows. I mean, you can see there's a little lump that tells you what the stitch is. So learn your stitch anatomy and reach out. Reach out to the designer, reach out to other people that that are doing the design and ask questions. A lot of times, 90% of the time, we will help you. Excuse me. Some people are just really busy and don't have time, but the community will come together and we'll help you. So, because I know that's what was really discouraging for me as a designer. My very first pattern got reamed. And again, I called it a recipe. I'm giving you the formula. It's up to you to put the stitches together, right? And so, because I am not a beginner tutorialist, you need to have a little bit of skill and be crocheting for a minute for the stuff I've been putting out, which is a disservice to our beginners. I understand that. And I've been told, I've had a couple fingers waggled at me that say that I'm discriminating against the beginners. And I'm like, not when there's channels like Creative Grandma and Nastasia. Donna Wolf is amazing. Those are beginning tutorialists, and they are going to give you your basis. So I cannot even compete with them. So why would I try? Yeah, you go do the things. Oh, my computer just went to sleep. Let me get back in here. Fingerprint. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so we will be digging into those things as a community. So yeah, ask questions. But yeah, so um like I was saying, my first pattern got reamed because there was a couple of little typos. And there was a couple of little places where they were like, what? What? Where does that go? And so there's a tutorial with it, and I was, Lola, hi baby. So you have to also understand it's just like a cooking recipe that someone might use a little extra sugar, or someone might toss some, salt when you say you don't need salt. It's your recipe, it's your pattern to play with. Patterns are just suggestions or guides to get to your foe, to whip the foe out of something. So I know when I was a beginner and crocheter, everything was like meticulous, like counted every stitch, counted every row, and would get so discouraged if my stitch counts were off. I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't want a frog. That's where No Frog Zone Freddy came. Frederick McFroggerton. That is my No Frog Zone Freddy, because I like to fix it, not frog it. If I can get away with it and you can't see it and it's not pertinent to the pattern, like fillet or cables that you have to frog. You things won't line up. And allowed myself to have the creator kind of flow, So I see that the pattern says there's single crochet row. There's let's use wands. There's a single crochet row, half double row, and then crisscrosses. So you know that those single crochets are very straightforward. The half doubles are very straightforward. The crisscrosses. So you go into the crisscrosses. You know your stitch count is good. You do your crisscrosses and you're off. 90, I can almost put money on it. It's because you either skipped the first stitch or you stitched into a stitch that was already used. So you get your standing double or your chain 3, you have to skip to the next stitch and then do your crisscross, leaving that first stitch alone. If you don't, you just shifted your work and you're going to add a stitch, or you're going to be short. You're going to have an extra stitch at the end where you won't, or you're missing that extra stitch at the end to complete your crisscross. So again, not the designer's fault. You put the stitch in the wrong place. So before you lose your stitch, before you lose your mind, stop for a second. Look at your work. Count. Go, okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 crisscrosses. I've only got 9 crisscrosses. Something's off. See? Not the designer's fault. So go back and look at your work. Yeah. But anyway, so that discouraged me wholeheartedly. I was like, this ain't for me. I will just make things. You design it, I will make it. And it was not a positive thing for my mental health. Made me question my ability. And then I had some really seasoned crocheters come and say, there's nothing wrong with this pattern. I read it just fine. See? So, I allowed a fairly new stitcher to badmouth me, ream me up one side and down the other, post ugly comments on my stuff, saying that my pattern was junk, when it wasn't my pattern. It was that person's stitching ability. So because of that, I almost allowed myself to not design anymore. There's my Wonder Twin. There's my Wonder Twin. It's my Wonder Twin powers activated. So we have to, is my Linky by there? Lincoln. Hi, baby. Peekaboo. I love you. So we have to, again, you're making some food. It says to use 1 cup of Water. You only use a half a cup of water. You create your thing and wonder why it's dry. And say, oh, that pasta was terrible. I'll never buy it again. But sis, you didn't put enough water. That was your fault, not the pasta. So again, bring it around. We are here to help. We want you to have fun. So when you're doing all this work, I know like the autumn aspirations, that was it. And he did not mince that was an advanced pattern. We had beginners coming in and getting so frustrated and outwardly complaining that it hurt him. It hurt him bad. Like he questioned. So you have to remember, we are all human. We are all cooks in this kitchen. Stir the pot. Add your salt, add your sugar. I need some pepper. Oh, I need some more garlic. You know? Is my Quinny, my fishy face Quinn, what's Quinn? Hi, baby, I miss you. Auntie misses you. Fishy faces. It's my girl. It's my girl. But yeah, so again, we all have to learn. Thank you, Lola. I know I need to get back on it. I know I've been promising with my Laura, my twisted sister, that we were going to finish the macaw crochet. And I just haven't got, I got, you know, when you get something, you're like, you look over and you dread, and I do not want to pick that pattern up and dread it. So I promise I have been looking at it again because there was an error and I had to frog 5 rows, which on an almost finished project was like 500 stitches. So I was mad. Oh, Sonnet, my Sonny girl. Hello, baby. Welcome in. Oh, it's 9. I gotta go. It's time to go. Linda, listen. Padilla, hello. But yeah, so we'll do that. We're gonna pester Juan. Stitch anatomy. We need anatomy class. It's Juan's anatomy. It's Gray's anatomy. Teach me the things, sir. So we will pester him to teach stitch anatomy classes and show us the people. Show me the money. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rach. But yeah, so I have a crap ton of mail that has to go out. Anyone that is waiting for a shipment from me, I apologize. But again, it's been like 28 days since I had a day off. Last Saturday was my first day off in like 28 days. And now I don't have another one. My next day off is 3 Saturdays from now, where I work the channel almost every day. Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays, and then, crocheting every day. But yeah, so I got to find it. Rebecca McCauley, hello. Let me see. Yes, real quick, I can do the parameters for the Jaxed Up make along. It is hand-dyed yarn. That's it. I want you to use hand-dyed yarn. If you use a supplementary yarn that's not hand-dyed, it can only be about 25%. So 3/4 of your project must be hand-dyed yarn. That's it. No other stipulations, just hand-dyed. If you use a paid pattern, you get an extra point. I guess there is one more thing. So paid patterns, you get an extra point. Just trying to prime the industry and get some pattern people. Hand spun, hand dyed, hand painted. You can't use Big Twist. How about that? You can't use Lion Brand. Well, Lion Brand has a hand dyed yarn. It just needs to be hand dyed. I was really going for our artisans like Dawn Aaron, and like people that in Bridget and Spring that they crochet an agreement where it's actually hand dyed, from a small shop, but it is open. Like I have some beautiful Lion brand yarn that's hand dyed. I have this I was going to use. I have this. This is my hand dyed Sisters of the Heart. That's all hand dyed. I was going to do something with this. I pulled this out. I've got and then there's things, like this is from, isn't that beautiful? Holy crap. That's from my Didi Bug. That's these creative hands made that one. So, but again, like I said, there is like a Lion brand yarn that is hand dyed. So that's it. But if it's hand spun, it's 90% of the time it's going to be hand dyed too. Oh, you have to use your Swift. Yeah, I have this one. This is my Swift. It's a Stanwood, and it's just metal. Or is it backwards? Oh, it is backwards. Oh, but anyway, it's wooden, and it just a peg holds it together and it spins on the floor. But yeah, you got to use a Swift when using hanks. If you don't, you go old school. I know there's the old school way that my mother-in-law and I used to do. Hey, why aren't you going back in there? Okay, I'll fix you in a minute. Where she holds the hank in her hand and I roll it, and she would just drop, 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 and she holds it. I've also seen people use the back of a chair. Yep. Mama Swift, that's how Mama Swift does it. She puts it, over the top of a chair, and you just let it unwind gently. And you use a little bowl. In the bowl. I love my yarn bowls. Yeah, I can't wait till I can get one of Dawn Aaron's yarn bowls. Yes, Ziggy, do it. YouTube videos. Just look up how to put it together, and I put money on it. You'll find a YouTube video. Yeah. See, Milan, Stitch a Spell, she uses her knees. Mama Swift's got a Swift, but she don't like to use it. She's using it now, though. Trisha, are you doing something? Are you jaxing it up? You better be jaxing it up. Do something small. She's the blanket girl. But don't get that twisted, though. She'll finish a king size holy crap blanket in like 2 days. Exaggerations. Okay, time to go. I think it's, yes, a beach cover up. Are you using hand dyed yarn? You better jax it up. All right, I think is our Nana C. Is Miss C's cottage on? Right? The fingerling. We call it the fingerling. Is that 2 weight? Fingering is 2 weight, or is it 1 weight? Yeah, it is. It gives beautiful drape. Yep, it's time to go. Oh yeah, Mama Swift. Mama Swift. We're going to go over to Nana C's. I have to get ready. I have a lot of stuff to do at work today, and I have to work Joanne's. So again, I need to also say, we are nowhere near done. We just got 2 trucks in 1 week, and it was over 2,000 pieces. We had 500 boxes of yarn. Can I say it again? 500 boxes of yarn. All of the Big Twist is fully stocked again. Big Twist value. And then I know that my Rusty was looking for Jelly Bean. We only had 1 color, and it was the 1 color he didn't want. But yeah, we are far from done. We got 650 boxes of fabric. Now, it is true and correct that fabric is a 2 yard minimum, and then in 1 yard increments. And then outdoor and utility fabrics are 3 yards. So if you need to get your fabric, it's starting to come down. I know there was some 50% off things that we're starting to tag. So but people are panic shopping. And so the liquidation company is not dropping the prices. I mean, they were telling us that once a week they would drop. We, again, in the month of February, sold $865,000 in products. We didn't even do half of that during Christmas. Add in Thanksgiving, not even close. So people are panic shopping. So this company doesn't have to drop the prices. So when sales are now starting to slow down a little bit, you're going to see those sales go up. Now, and don't get fooled by the seasonal. Ribbon is ribbon, whether it's got Christmas, Easter, 90% of the time, the ribbon is ribbon. It's not seasonal. So it's not going to be 85% off like for Christmas stuff. But you go over and you find Christmas lights, Christmas containers, those are all seasonal. And they're going to be, I rang up some stuff, 85% off. Tracy, I'm flying on a jet plane. There's my crochet rocks. This is at Joanne Fabrics. Joanne Fabrics is going out of business. We had to file bankruptcy. And so we're closing all 833 stores. So, yeah. So I am not doing any shopping right now. I did a little panic shopping because I knew there was a certain couple of yarns that we probably will not get any more of. And if we do, I couldn't guarantee it would be the right color. So, right. Yeah. It's the end of an era. There is no other store that compares to Joanne Fabrics. No one has the fabric that we have. And it's very sad. When our yarn sections are stocked and fully loaded, there's no other company. Michael's can't even sprinkle a single sprinkle on our store. So yeah, I was hoping some billionaire's wife would be like, go fix them, buy them, don't let it close. But if someone was to take the lead on that and go and purchase up all, because I was like, someone needs to come in and everything that's still packaged, like a bolt of fabric that still has the paper, buy it all and open a new store with a maker center. I wanted the big round table where we could sit and have, classes and stitch sessions and teach me how to sew. But yeah, but Joanne they're really known for being a fabric store. And I thought it was cute how we started. So Joanne Fabrics originally was a cheese shop. She sold cheese and she would bring in little pieces. She's also a seamstress on the side. And grandma brought in fabric to wrap the cheese in when it was sold. And she little by little started selling the fabric. Next thing you know, they got rid of the cheese and it became all fabric. It's amazing the story of how Joanne is not a person. Joanne is a combination of the grandchildren's names, Joanne and Anna. So it's Joanne. That's why it's Joanne Fabrics, not Joanne's Fabrics. It's Joanne. It's, like I said, combination of their names. Yeah, it's time to go. Right, Linda? Linda, listen, I know. I just remember being a little kid and mom saying, we're going to Joanne. Let's go. And I just remember being a kid in those stores and the toys for kids, the use your brain toys are like no other. Yeah, it's very sad. I get very emotional about it because I like Juan was just saying, I just finished watching one of his shows. So he was just saying how, we will find somewhere else. There will be more places to buy yarn, just not Big Twist. The likeliness that anyone buys up the trademark Big Twist is probably going to be a hard no, but someone will pick up the yarn and label it. Yeah, Hobby rocks. Yeah. If the custom or the shipping wasn't so daggum much, I'd be buying all of your yarn, Tracy. Tracy has beautiful yarn. She's very mindful when she purchases her yarns to her community. Yeah. Oh yeah. I wish. And then these stupid tariffs, is it going to just be on? I know I don't like talking about political things, but this is going to affect us. Can you imagine what if they put tariffs on Turkey? All of our yarn is going to be twice what it's costing now. Yeah, that part's scary. Cherry and Jana and my Jana Noon. Jana Noon. Nana June. Does anybody else do that? You know, that was funny. Okay, I really got to go now. It's 15 minutes. I'm over. Yeah, would be okay. So imported steel and stuff. I didn't know. You know, like ice yarn and the spin houses when they sell and go over the border. Is it? Yeah, I was really worried. Hello, Michelle. Welcome in. I didn't see you before. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, an hour and a half. There's the but let's see, our store is a small one. Yeah, see now my store that I run is huge. Huge. Our store is huge. Oh, it's got to be manufactured goods. Big hugs and all the things to you too, my Lola bug. All right, I'm really going now. Yeah, I gotta, because I have some things to do. I'm trying to get some of this packaging together. Oh, you're doing the lacy scarf? Yay! This one. Where'd I go? This one? This one? Oh, it's upside down. Are you doing this one? Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, Cherry. Are you using hand-dyed yarn? Jax it up. Okay. You could try to do, I think, do I have it set that you guys can comment on the, if not, just use the hashtag. Go on to Instagram or here on your community tab and use the hashtag JaxItUpMAL2025. You can also send me pictures of your finished objects and I can post them too if you don't have a community tab. But Instagram is a good place, or Facebook. Yeah, you can use hashtags on Facebook. But yeah, that's where we share. And if I start getting a lot of photos and a lot of entries, I will do slideshows and show them off. See, I don't do TikTok. I couldn't. Nope. No, thank you. The long edge, only 27 rows. Oh, okay. Yep. Because she had several, like the balletto, she had the scarf, and then I believe I did see the shawl. Okay. I'm just so happy that you're doing an Olga. Olga Poltava, anybody go over and support her. Show her that she is loved. Show her that her patterns are not junk and that her patterns are very well written and that we're going to make the things. So yeah, when I'm finished with this cardi, well, it's probably going to be more of a duster. When I'm finished with it, I'm going to go on to another one. Actually, by then I might have to do wands because wands is going to drop. Okay, I'm going. Sprinkles, all of the loves. I love you. Hugs and fishy faces. Have a beautiful day, you guys. And remember, make beautiful things because I said so. Okay, and then we've got just a few more days that I'm going to finish the March member treat. So spread the word. Anyone that becomes a member, you get in the running to win this hand-dyed Jaxed It Up. Beautiful hug. Okay, so that's the March one. Anyway, love you guys. See you later, alligators. Make beautiful things. Because I said so. Okay, I'm going right now. I don't have my thing. I'm really going. Bye.